Family is the most important thing to me. Without family, why are we doing what we want to do? You can be as successful in business and have the most amount of money around, but are you happy? And for me, I get happiness and joy out of my work, but the main happiness I get is out of family and friends.
So it's really my foundation. It gives me sort of my strength and my grounding. And when I might be having, whether it's a good day or a bad day at work, when I come home, it's always my perspective that I'm more than just what I can accomplish or achieve through my business ventures. It's about who I am.
Yeah, I think it gives you balance and base, for sure. We'd all come home every summer. So, you know, by the middle of June, if one of us wasn't in the finals, we were all home. And we could have Christmas 1st of July all together. It's special, it's unique. And when you say the support, well, now we're a support group of about 60. When we started it, you know, 6 plus wives plus dad and mom.
I know for me it takes a village, and so I've had support in all areas of my life, from just having my mom make sacrifice, leaving us behind to come to Canada for a better life. I do get emotional about that, so on a daily basis I honor that, because she did make a big sacrifice, and I just, whatever opportunity is in front of me, I embrace it. I don't look at it as a challenge, it's an opportunity, because I know I know the sacrifice that has been made, so I cherish them.
One is spend time with your kids when they're young, because they do grow up very fast. And number 2 would be try not to bring work stress home and make it into home stress. Try to keep them separate as possible.
You have to make sure you're telling the person you love them, you care about them, what can you do for them, and not just tell them, but you also have to think ahead and think about, oh, are they stressed? Are they having a bad day? What can I do to make it easier for them? And what can I do to make them happy?
To be with your kids and to be present with actually anyone is such a gift to them. I mean, it's your gift of your presence. That's why you're there. That's why you want to be with them, is to share that time together.
Kind of 3 things. One, family's been good to respect the time. Spend a lot of time at the office, right? So, you know, I've spent more time at the office than I have with my kids, so, you know, put that in perspective. I think emotionally they've been good, because, you know, we've had some tough times and tough markets, and you go home and you're maybe not the happiest guy in the world. So they respect that and they support me in that.
Right.
And then they inspire me to come to work and do what I do, because I know they're grateful for the success that we have. Right. So.
Well, when I think about work with my family, it has to be balanced. And we can't be all about work. And we can't be, you know, we have to support our families. So it's an interesting balance between how we spend our time, what we give, and how much time we spend at work.
In my own life and just observing other folks who I work with who are quite successful, you see that as a consistent factor in the mix, is a family that just gets it, is supportive, holds those folks accountable when things get too unbalanced, but really gives the appropriate amount of leeway, for the necessary amount of leeway for the goals to be pursued.
As much as I kind of put into the business the last 20 years and make it a huge part of my life and a huge part of my efforts, just having that support, you know, on the home front, right? And just having, just like having support from, you know, people like these 2, amazing teammates, and, you know, my family at home, and my wife that, you know, kind of allows me to do what I do. You know, without her, I couldn't give what I give to the company on a daily basis. So it's you know, I'm a very lucky guy that way. Very grateful for that.